With Bitcoin now worth more than $100,000, the world market is no longer focused on old money, but on what Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to do next. Yes, Bitcoin is starting to get a lot of attention instead of old coins. So is this really a reason to worry? Are we taking part? Are we supposed to be worried about XRP? We're going to talk about it in this movie though. With that out of the way, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. If you're new to the channel, hopefully by the end you'll decide to join. Right now is also a great time to join the free chat. There will be a link in the text below. Come join the free chat. You guys will be glad you did it. So let's talk about what's going on. Bitcoin's market value went over $2 trillion. Also getting through one of Bitcoin's most important psychological levels. The number $100,000 became a very big thought. Now I'm happy to look forward to breaking up over it later. The standard crypto market cap has gone up by about 4.39% in the last day. That might not seem like a lot. The trade is worth more than $3.71 trillion though. Also, the amount has gone up almost 39% and is now around $360 billion. Right now, I know a lot of people have been participating because XRP is having a bit of a promotion off. You understand what's funny about it. In other words, you know all about calling it the day and saying, okay, well, those old bills are now crowned out. You should just spread them and pass them on. Let's talk about taking money. I will not scold anyone for taking money. In fact, I always tell people to start taking earnings and getting their initial cash out as soon as they can. But within the next 30 days, take a look at these old coins. XLN is up 431%, HBAR is up 550%, and XRP is up 361%. A step back doesn't have to be welcome. No, you shouldn't be jogging from a capacity pullback, but this movie is a good place to talk about it. We'll also talk about it because I know a lot of you are wondering, is XRP done? Is XRP now a winner? Does the XRP run out? Again, I'll deal with a lot of that in this video. As I already said, the main thing is Bitcoin. The average amount of Bitcoin being bought and sold has increased by over 129% recently. It also began to stop at a much higher level of about $105 and $0.000000. Do you understand why it was necessary for Bitcoin to lose more than $100,000? Take a look at what happened the second we broke 100,000. It ran every other $4.000000 right away. But the important thing is the quality part, which is Bitcoin power with Bitcoin, which we can get to. When it comes to XRP, however, trade volume stays low. Even so, it's still pretty high. I mean, $20 or almost $5 billion is a lot of money for XRP in the last 24 hours when it went up about 1.575%. But the normal fee really is having, a full-size pullback. It's not at all crazy to worry about, especially when you look at the past month. I mean, this looks like a good fee action, which is something we will talk about again on the chart. But if we switch to Bitcoin, we can see the general move around here. Guys, pay attention. I've been drawing charts of Bitcoin for the whole year of 2024, all the way back to March of this year. For those of you who know us, we've been looking at Bitcoin a lot this year. Let me get rid of this. Let me copy this again. But we've been keeping an eye on Bitcoin for the past 12 months, watching for a big breakout to happen. For those of you who have been watching the show for a while, you already know how tough 2024 was for altcoins. That's why most of these recent events have been celebrated. It's because the year after March was very dark. In fact, the ancient coin market was pretty much dead since March, all the way up to the beginning of November. Now, let's look at this Bitcoin chart. What did I look at during the whole ire of 2024? Kind of go over what we've been looking for again. We have this low here. This month we have a higher or lower high, a lower higher, a lower higher high, a lower low, a lower higher high, a lower lower high, followed by another lower low all the way through August. Now, what happened after August? That's when everything turned around. This is exactly why we were so optimistic going into September, as you already know. This is because when we started to move up, even though we have this lower high right now, we started to get back to a bit of bullish structure that lasted until the beginning of September. This is when we had a high low, a better high, and then another better low. As before, the lows were better and the highs were higher. This led to the big rise in early November. When we look at Bitcoin today, we can see that it has a very similar average shape. We have a nice common buying and selling trend here, which is why we're on this wedge. The price broke to the upside and we found support around 99.3K. You should make your case. Since about $100,000, okay, we bought off and tried out the cheapest fashion line. cut some things up, tried the bottom fashion line again, and held on to it. Many people are missing out on the fact that Bitcoin is most likely going to keep going up, even though that is going down. It seems likely that this will keep pumping up. There may also be setbacks along the way. It's true that the market isn't going to go up straight away. A lot of people are worried about pullbacks or drops. Look back all the way to the beginning and at the last year. In fact, this is exactly what you want to see, because as soon as the marketer leaves, you want to see the price start to rise again. There's a very clear warning to go back to 2021 and into 2021 and into 2022. But that's exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to Bitcoin. But while Bitcoin is going up, I'm waiting for Bitcoin power to go down, which will help old money go up. We will have the biggest alt season ever, to use a technical term. What does that mean for XRP? Where do things like that go away? The place where you can find these old coins is unknown. It's possible that they'll have a very big rise. Why did XRP really have a big promoter off? Also, ROUSD is set to come out today, which is news in and of itself. Also known as the day pass, right? It was meant to come out the day before today. Everyone agreed that this was right. You can get this from Cointelegraph. Got 1 million views and a lot of interaction. The author of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, put out a factor saying that he was excited about ROUSD. Also breaking ripples, ROUSD is definitely out now. Like everyone else, I was looking forward to the big release. It's possible that a lot of people were buying XRP to trade it for something else. Then we got the enormous news from Ripple that, despite some rumors, you can't start ROUSD right now. We're on the same page as the New York Department of Financial Services about the last approval, and we'll let you know as soon as we can. This actually led to some people selling off a piece because everyone acts in strange ways and is always looking for a way to make the price go up. But what's strange is that a lot of people weren't really looking past their feelings. If you guys were in the free Discord, you know that I was saying take money and I wrote down 2. It became kind of like jokes. In the form of memes, it meant take earning someone else will take your money if you don't. At that time, XRP was trading for around $2.80. I said this because, let's be honest, the market for XRP was dead. If we cross and look at Google Trends, I think XRP is a good choice. In terms of shopping, it turned Bitcoin on its head. You become aware of recognition. Also, once more, the interest in XRP right now is crazy compared to Ethereum. It got very hot. You might even see XRP itself. This is going all the way back to love in 2019. Everyone, even people who aren't even into crypto, started texting me about XRP. If they want to buy XRP, now is a great time to do so. Most of the time we see a fix at the same time. It looks so clean to me that when I see people who aren't worried in the space, they don't quite fit in with the gap. In the event that they ask me to buy cryptocurrency, I will let you know if this is a good time to do so since the price is rising.